Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are here with nature. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Are you feeling tired all the time? How to stay motivated throughout the day to become your greatest version. The secret of opening your 7 highways. A lot of people write to me saying, Ralph, I'm so tired. I was working on something, then I just fell asleep. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me share with you how I stay motivated throughout the day. Snapchat questions. That was a question from Snapchat. I get it. During the day, sometimes our energy just dwindles away. We're like, where did it go? Nobody knows. So I'm going to share with you the secret of the 7 highways. A lot of people don't know about why some people are more motivated than other people. The psychology of motivation. So along my early journey, I kind of used to just go through life, not really knowing what I'm doing at any given moment in time. And about 3 o'clock, I would be really tired. No, wait a minute. I would still be in bed at 3 o'clock. Goodness gracious. We were just getting up by 4 in the afternoon. Okay. I used to be a producer, by the way, so that's understandable. Now, it starts with this. When we talk about staying motivated throughout the day, a lot of people don't even realize that motivation has everything to do with not overwhelming yourself. You're overwhelming yourself every single day. You don't even know it. Sometimes people rush to work. Then they rush back. Then they rush to eat. Then they rush. No, you're not on the toilet seat rushing, are you? You're staying there. You're staying there, right? So we are in a constant state of rush. We're overwhelming ourselves. A famous martial artist once said he's not afraid of 5,000 kicks by someone in one day. He's afraid of someone doing one kick every day for the rest of their life. Now, you might be the person doing 5,000 kicks in one day and then take a whole break. So I skate, and how I used to skate was I would skate for the whole day and then skate the coming week. Okay, once a week, but skate for the whole day. But then the other days I would lose motivation to really skate. Okay, and then I would skip weeks and then I wouldn't skate for a long time. Now what I do is I skate every single day. When you don't overwhelm yourself, you have more motivation, period. So how do you stop overwhelming yourself is the bigger question. So for me, I always love taking the easy way. Okay, because nature takes the most efficient way. Simplicity, the highest form of sophistication. But a lot of people don't realize that if you apply simplicity to every single area of your life, you are going to be more motivated. Okay, certain people, do you remember how you used to eat with like food all over the plate? I'm actually learning from people on Instagram how to tidy up my food plate. Okay, strawberries this side, blueberries that side. Simplicity, baby. Now I'm more motivated to eat these delicious strawberries. Simplicity helps you take small steps but achieve massive goals. It gives you massive results. Okay, a lot of people make things complicated. I say the truth is simple, lies are complicated. Slow motion that side. Okay, we are overwhelming ourselves every single day. Motivation for me, what I've realized along my journey is that it's got everything to do with how I wake up. You see, I wake up, as soon as I wake up, I'm skating. First thing, I'm doing some stretching, some yoga. So my body's already relaxed. It's right in the alpha state. I'm really creative. But when I'm skating, I'm looking at what I'm doing and I'm really playful. Really, really playful. When I actually used to live in Venice Beach, okay, I drive down there a lot. When I used to live there, I used to go and skate like as soon as the skate park opened. Really playful, smiling a lot. You see, being playful is the secret to being creative. And the more creative you are, the more motivated you will be. See, a lot of us, we're not motivated because of the previous night throwing up in the club. What the hell were you doing, by the way? Nobody knows. Don't worry about it. Do you know that when we sleep, the cerebrospinal fluid is cleaning our brain of all the toxins? So it's no wonder that people who actually sleep a good 8 hours are more motivated. Now, I'm not someone that always sleeps 8 hours. Sometimes I sleep 5, sometimes I sleep 10. Sometimes I sleep a lot during the day, by the way. On the beach, in the mountains, at your place, okay? What happens? Sleeping, deep meditation is putting you into that alpha state. And as soon as you wake up, you're filled with energy. Okay, you're more motivated. A lot of people, once again, they're overwhelming themselves. They're doing way too much. Too late. It's too late for that, right? Not in your book. Okay? So for me, I'm an early bird. I love getting up. I used to actually see a woman who would say she would wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. I'm like, what the hell are you doing up at 4 o'clock? Now I get it. She wasn't crazy. I just didn't overstand and understand where she was coming from. That's probably the right time we all should be waking up. As soon as the sun is rising, wherever you are, get your ass out of bed. Breathe in that good ass prana, baby, and you will feel more motivated. I've seen it along my journey how I get tons of energy first thing in the day if I'm moving my body. Some people go for a run first thing in the day. They are so motivated. They are so motivated throughout the day. Certain people skate, certain people, they do all kinds of things, okay? But it's all about not overwhelming yourself, not doing too much too soon. Too much too soon. Like, a lot of people sleep with their phones. I used to for a long time. Then I realized actually this was interfering with my level of motivation throughout the day. Okay? You know what a smartphone does to your brain? Not only the radiation it produces, but it actually starts to change your brain. Okay? Electrically. See, our brain is run on electromagnetic fields. Thus, the smartphone impacts it in not the best way. Okay, I'll do a whole video on that. But when you realize that a lot of people have what we call sensory overload. As soon as you wake up, like, you rush straight to some site. Okay, if you go to Infinite Waters, that's okay. I'm biased, by the way. Look, we go on the internet as soon as we wake up. Now, let's just say you go and watch a video and sometimes it doesn't put you in the right mood, or you watch the news or you read an article and then you're so engrossed in this article that 1 hour's gone, 2 hours gone, just on the internet, okay? And that's great, but at the same time, you've just woken up. Let's just say time is ticking, and what happens? Now, you're like, I don't want to do anything. I'm living in a terrible world. Do you know what I do? As soon as I wake up, I head straight into nature. So nature is beautiful. I'm so inspired because I wake up in an inspiring environment. Can I get a hello? Okay. So ask yourself, are you straight on the computer as soon as you wake up? Because that might be taking away your energy, taking away your motivation to become your greatest version. Or if you are going to the beach, as soon as you wake up, I'm asking you, how do you feel? How do you feel? Great? You see? Now, you're only annoyed if you don't get there on time. No, you're still good? You're still good. That's great. Okay, traffic happens sometimes. Don't worry about it. PCH happens all the time. Okay, now, so simplicity is the secret to dealing with feelings of being overwhelmed. Okay, you want to make your life, simplify your life as much as possible. What I do, recently I've thrown away a lot of clothes, and that motivates me a lot. Okay, I travel around to so many different countries. I'm always throwing out suitcases. Hey, whoa! Out of the car. No, not out of the car, just throwing them out of the window. Okay? Clothes everywhere. No, give them to thrift shops. Okay? Charity shops. Someone could use those pair of shoes that you bought that you don't use. Now you're going to feel more motivated because you're going to know that I'm doing something that's contributing to other people's lives. Okay? I'm not just hoarding all of this material stuff. Okay? You're letting a weight off your shoulders disappear. Now, I'm going to talk about the 7 highways. Okay? What is the secret of the 7 highways? I have this mantra. Okay? I will only eat what gives me health. I will only see what gives me health. And I will only think what gives me health. No slow motion. The 7 highways, I'm talking about the information highways, how information is transmitted to us and how we give off information, okay? How the information passes through our whole body vehicle. Now, 7-day vegan challenge. Let's start with the first highway, baby. You see, all of these highways, these 7 highways are from the neck up. So the mouth, okay? A lot of us, this is a massive highway. A lot of people have got a big mouth. Got a huge mouth, okay? Right, the first highway. What are you putting into that highway? Like, really, okay? A lot of it is a lot of junk. But also, it's not just about what you're eating, but let's talk about food. Let's talk about how a lot of people abuse this highway. Okay, they put in a lot of refined foods, hydrogenated fats, and then this highway gets blocked, thus creating energetic blockages within the body, thus taking away your motivation. We don't even realize that correlation between food and feelings. 2 F's, baby. Food and feelings, okay? So I started to realize, okay, I got to protect this highway, this sacred oral highway. And that means I got to wake up with a bunch of grapes in my mouth. That means I got to wake up with a bowl of watercress. That means I got to eat dates and hazelnuts. Shout out to the person who recommended me that, okay? Dates and hazelnuts. Dates are the bomb. Figs. Watercress is full of magnesium, by the way, okay? And a lot of us, we're so nervous. Magnesium helps calm your nerves, thus making you more motivated throughout the day. What I call leaf up, okay? Anything green when it comes to food is usually good for you. Spirulina, fantastic, packed full of protein. Anybody that asks you where do you get your protein, just throw spirulina into their face. Wow. Green everywhere. Okay, now they get to realize the benefits of it. This highway is so important. Okay, that's the first highway. Let's talk about the other 2 highways, the nostrils. Okay, these information highways, a lot of people don't realize how this is linked to motivation, how this is linked to helping you become your greatest version. So breathing in that good ass prana, baby. How did you just feel when you saw me doing that? Think about it, okay? I felt so good. Look, a lot of people are in what I call no fly zone areas, no-go areas, okay? I don't even know what the hell you're doing there. I used to be in one of those environments where it was just polluted, plain pollution everywhere. Okay. Sometimes people smoking out of the window, traveling right in my window, and car fumes everywhere. Like, that's not a good environment to raise children in. That's not a good environment to be around, period. Okay. So what did I do? I ran to the hills. Okay. I just went in nature. Okay. And even if you are stuck in a very busy city, you've always got a choice to, once again, realize you want to protect these two airways, because whatever you're breathing in, whoo, you are becoming. Okay, the air is governing every single cell in our body. That's how powerful air is. You can't survive without air for too long, baby. That's a sign that you need that good ass chi, that good ass prana, so you can really think more clearly. To say, okay, yeah, this is what I came here to do on planet Earth. If the air is bad, the thinking is going to be off, and your motivation is going to be off, and your energy is going to be really low, because once again, every single cell runs on that good ass chi, baby. And the more cleaner, healthier chi you have, the stronger you're going to be. The stronger you're going to be, baby. You're going to be like a Shaolin monk. Okay? Or just a beautiful goddess. Whoever's watching this, okay? Look, it starts with protecting these two airways. So what I do on a practical level is sometimes I just go where there's not a lot of human beings around. That's usually a good indication the air is going to be clean. Or where there are a lot of human beings around and they're doing this. Woo. Okay, go to mountains. If you're in anywhere you are, just see that massive mountain, run up there and then breathe in that good ass prana, baby. And you'll feel fine. Okay, that's how you protect these two highways. Surround yourself in healthy breathing spaces. Let's talk about the other two. Ears. Ever seen those three monkeys? See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Okay? Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Now that's powerful. I used to see that because my sister had it on her mantelpiece and I was like, oh, those monkeys are really cool. Okay? Now, ears are everything when it comes to motivation. Once again, sensory overload. As soon as we wake up, a lot of us, this was me along my early journey. I used to play music, which the lyrics were terrible. Okay? And how the hell am I going to be motivated after that? Now what I do is sometimes I listen to a lot of bossa nova music, a lot of Bob Marley. Like Bob Marley's music probably keeps me the most motivated. I got a beautiful friend who loves Bob Marley too. Yeah, she's always playing that in the car. Now, Bob Marley. Okay, sometimes I love a bit of Satin Jackets, great producers. I love house music as well. That gets me motivated. But anything on a high frequency, okay? A lot of Tribe Called Quest, beautiful. Some Tupac here, some Lana Del Rey, whatever it is, like Lauryn Hill. I just need music that's going to touch my soul, that's going to keep me motivated throughout the day. But sometimes it's not just about words, okay? I put out a lot of 432 music. Okay, this frequency is built on the Fibonacci sequence, on the golden mean. This is the frequency of the universe. And once I'm listening to 432 or 528 hertz, I am so motivated. Like, even if I'm in a bad mood, automatically I have a great mood, okay? And those frequencies, because nobody's talking, I'm really tuning in to those frequencies, okay? So it's very pure. And that keeps me motivated. But when we talk of the ears, I'm not just talking about sounds and music. I'm talking about who the hell is talking in your ear, baby. You got to protect these highways, meaning that you want to surround yourself with the right kind of people who are going to put the right kind of messages into your ear. Okay, what are you exposing these beautiful ears to, baby? Ouch. Okay, did your mom ever do that to you? Okay. Now, these two ears, right, are all about the messages going in, but also what are you listening out for? Slow motion that side, holding the ear. A lot of people, they're like this. I need some gossip because my life's so boring. That used to be me, by the way. I'm honest. Okay. I was just so consumed about other people's lives and knowing about gossiping and all of that. And guess what? My life was dwindling down the drain. Okay, I say be so busy that you don't have time for gossip, that you don't have time to hold grudges, that you don't have time to hate anybody because you're so busy creating abundance. You're so busy in your life purpose. That's how you know life is becoming more beautiful. So these two ears is about getting the right information to you. Let's go back to this one though, the mouth. I forgot to say, speaking is everything. What kind of words are you sending out there? Okay, is your word impeccable? One of the four agreements, great book. Okay, is your word impeccable? Are you speaking to heal yourself or are you speaking to hurt yourself? Think about that. So 1, okay, 2, that's 3, 2, that's 5. What's the other 2, Ralph, to make the 7th highway? Okay, we're talking about the 2 eyes, baby. Now, I speak about the 3rd eye. I speak about becoming your greatest version. I speak about living the life you want, being free. Now, these 2 eyes are everything when it comes to being motivated. Because if you aren't seeing something that is good for your health, chances are your energy is gonna be sapped out of you and you're not gonna feel motivated. So what I love to do is really surround myself in beautiful settings and sceneries that aren't offensive to me. Like, are you in an environment right now that's offending you? You're like, oh my God, I'm offended by this environment. Chances are your motivation is going away, right? Yes. So go somewhere which inspires you. Where you're like, I don't want to offend you, nature, because you're so beautiful. Okay? Have you ever been to a place where you're like, gosh, this place is so like pristine and so amazing. I could just close my eyes, right? And as you close your eyes, the 1st eye opens, the 3rd eye. No slow motion. Okay. And that is really the true information highway. That is where you develop clairvoyance, clairaudience, clear hearing, clairvoyance, clear sight. You develop more intuition. And all of this is all about motivation. Okay. Now let's talk about the 2 eyes. A lot of us, we subject ourselves to violent images. Ever wondered why they give children toy guns? Once again, it's part of the subliminal programming to turn you into something not good. Okay. So the 2 images, what I love to do is to say, okay, I don't want to watch something that doesn't really bring me anything because I know it's not going to do much for me. At the same time, gosh, I haven't done that in a while. At the same time, I'm not going to turn my eyes away from the truth. Okay. A lot of people say, I don't want to see it. It's too graphic. It's too this, it's too that. I say, hey, the truth isn't pretty, baby. Get used to it. But the truth will set you free. So the 2 eyes, okay, and how to stay motivated is to be open to receive the truth. Okay. But also the 2 eyes are for focus. If you want to stay motivated, you need these 2 eyes to be open all the time, like the wise old owl, baby. Okay, focus. Where are your eyes right now? Are you looking at this side to the left or to the right? What about being focused on your dream and vision? What about being focused on doing something for humanity, making a contribution? What about being focused for going something you've always wanted to go after? Okay, so your two eyes have got to be focused, just like the old owl, baby. Okay, so those are the 7 highways to keep you motivated. Now I'm going to talk about finding meaning. Okay, this is what's helped me along my journey, because for a long time I didn't have meaning, I didn't have purpose. And I don't necessarily feel you need meaning or purpose, because I already feel you're already born with a meaning, just being a human being. And your purpose is really just to breathe. Woo! That good ass prana, baby. That's all we're here to do, really and truly. But we get bored very quickly. Okay, so finding meaning for me was all about saying, okay, what am I doing here? Okay, do I have something, a reason to live beyond myself? That is how to stay motivated. I talk to people all the time who say, yeah, my daughter is the reason why I live. My son is the reason why I live. That's so beautiful to hear, because once again, that keeps them motivated. That helps them get up. But you see, on a deeper level, you, in becoming your greatest version, should be able to be motivated by yourself without any other reason, by just being thankful for being alive. Every single day I say, look, I got a lot of energy. Okay, I used to work in a hospital where I've seen people paralyzed from the neck down, can't even get up. Okay, what am I complaining about? So when you realize that once you find your meaning, you have more motivation. Once you find your purpose, once you stop thinking about yourself for 1 second, you're posting selfies. Whoops, I used to do that all the time. I still do. I love it, baby. But what about, this is what I had to say to myself, baby. What about, Ralph, for a change, you start sharing with the world? So I said that, I had that little conversation with myself about 11 years ago and said, okay, actually, I'm going to take a small step every single day just to help people. Okay, but I couldn't help people without helping myself. You see, you can't help people unless you are motivated yourself, unless you have the right amount of energy yourself, unless you have healed yourself. So it's all about finding meaning. Have something to live for beyond yourself. A lot of people, they're so passionate about something. You're talking to them and you're like, oh my goodness, when are you going to stop talking about that? But they're going off. And you can see how motivated they are because they have something greater to live for than themselves. To stay motivated, be playful, be humorous, but most of all, enjoy what you are doing and have a beautiful day. We are out here. See how quiet it is? Moment of silence, baby. Breathing in that good ass prana. Have a beautiful day. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace.